Hello guys, just starting out, I just wanted to say really sorry for the audio quality in this video. I tried to do the best I could, but my mic was not working, and it frustrated me out so bad. This is the final product. Love you all, goodbye. According to Google, rhetoric is the art of effective and persuasive speaking or writing, especially the use of figures of speech and the other compositional techniques. But does such a simplistic description truly describe a word that's been around since 5th century BC? Maybe in this video we'll find out. I don't know. But before we start out, let me get into something more comfortable.
Hello guys, today we are talking about, and I'm sure you probably guessed it from that intro, we're talking about rhetoric. Back a long time ago, somewhere in ancient Greece, a group of people banded together. They called themselves the Sophist Circle? I don't know Greek. But in 5th century BC, rhetoric was used and defined as the art to persuade an audience. It's a skill that was highly valued in ancient Greece, and let me tell you, it was considered essential for politicians, lawyers, and public speakers. God, I said politicians wrong. Rhetoric was taught in schools, I tell you. People wanted to learn about reading, writing, all of the above. That's right. I know you in class today. You enjoy reading, writing, and all of the above, like I said. But essentially it was just used to debate, opinionate, and argumate. It's a word I just made up. As you can tell, there was a lot of important people at this time, but I think we're mostly gonna go over Aristotle, that's it, I gotcha. He was a Greek philosopher, essentially, that kind of gave rhetoric a really good definition. He described it as the ability to discover the available means to persuade in any situation. Any situation, I tell you. But he did not come up with these ideas himself, let me tell you. He did have a teacher. Now that teacher, this is where Plato comes in. Or came in beforehand? He was Aristotle's teacher. It's a little confusing. But just like any rambunctious teen, Aristotle decided, he's not having it. He's upset. Aristotle is pissed. But he had other plans for the world. We're gonna go over this now. Greetings, Aristotle. I've been thinking about a great deal about the art of rhetoric recently. I believe that rhetoric is a dangerous art that can be used to manipulate and deceive the people of society. It just has no place. That may be true, but it's also a powerful tool for good, Plato. In the hands of a skilled orator, rhetoric can be used to persuade people of the truth and inspire them to take action. But what is the truth, Aristotle? In the hands of an unscrupulous orator, the truth can be twisted and distorted to serve their own purposes. Rhetoric can be used to appeal to people's emotions rather than the reason, leading them to make decisions that are not in their best interest, Aristotle. You must understand. The problem lies not with the art of rhetoric itself, Plato, but those who use it. Rhetoric is simply a tool that can be used for good. It can be used for ill as well, but it's up to us to use it responsibly. But can we truly trust people to use rhetoric responsibly, Aristotle? In a just society, there should be no need for rhetoric. People should be able to arrive at the truth through reason and evidence alone, without the need of persuasive language. That may be true, Plato, but we need rhetoric to teach people the ways of society. How else will people know without a good written book or a written language telling people the good news about how the world works? Aristotle, I just want you to understand that I'm done with this bit. Goodbye. And as you can tell by that, there were some disagreements in the Sophist Circa. But either way, it seems rhetoric hasn't died out yet, and I think it's become a lot better than Plato or Aristotle has ever thought it would go. Throughout the years, rhetoric has really changed, but it's kept three main boundaries, and that, I'm gonna tell you, is ethos, logos, and do not forget pathos. Ethos refers to the appeal of the speaker's credibility. You know, their trustworthiness. How much do you trust me to give you this information right now? I'm not crediting anything. Everything I'm saying, I just expect you, yes you, to listen to me and fully as the new president of the United States of America. It involves using language and arguments that are appropriate to the audience. But let me tell you, that really demonstrates the speaker's expertise, knowledge, and character through that credibility. Do you trust Billy Mays to give you the important information about Zorbies?
Hi, Billy Mays here with Zorbies.
I thought so. Ethos. It really refers to the persuasiveness and the author's credibility. Or, trustworthiness. We don't care about that. Trust, eh. But it involves using language and arguments in the appropriate tone and manner to demonstrate the speaker's expertise, knowledge, and character. That last one, character. We ever heard of Billy Mays?
Billy Mays here with... If you got a real mess and want to clean like the pros, then you've got to see this.
Yes, you got that right. I'm going to use this really good advertisement, which I did not make. All credit to Zorbies and Billy Mays. Logos, using logical appeals, logic, facts, evidence, everything you can think about. See this green thing behind me? That's green because I told you it's green. Trust my credibility, trust my ethos. But logos appeals are used to persuade an audience through logical reasoning, facts, and evidence. My evidence being, I am myself and you're watching my YouTube video, so you had better listen to me or else.
Over 27 times more absorbent than cotton.
Pathos! It refers to the use of emotional appeals to persuade an audience. Let me tell you, this could be language, imagery, sad crying dog on this one advertisement that everyone hates to watch. Please get off my TV, I'm not giving you money. But that does not matter. All other elements that evoke feeling, sympathy, empathy, other words that mean I care about you to be your next president of the United States of America.
Unlike sponges that smell, Zorbies is odor-free.
And that's just one example to show you rhetoric, because rhetoric is important in every day-to-day life. Your advertisements, your school, your TV, everything you see, the stop sign on the side of the road, you want to know why you follow that? Because rhetoric. Rhetoric has taught you to do that. Everything ties together in the real world to show you that things make sense because of rhetoric. Things make sense because they exist in a world where we all say they exist.